A new Consumer Reports investigation released today is questioning Uber and Lyft's pricing tactics.
Investigators found the two ride-sharing apps use artificial intelligence and routinely charge customers different prices for the same rides, which can make it difficult to do some comparison shopping. Here are some of the key takeaways from the investigation. Consumer Reports investigators say it isn't surge pricing because they had volunteers book the same rides at roughly the same time and they would receive different prices. Investigators also found the apps would offer deep discounts on what appeared to be inflated prices, which regulators say is deceptive. Both Uber and Lyft deny any fictitious pricing and say the tests reflect marketplace conditions. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this report. Consumer Reports Deputy Editor of Special Projects, Derek Kravitz, is joining us. He worked on this investigation. Derek, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's start with this. What prompted you guys to even start looking into this?
Well, we've been looking into algorithmic pricing for months. We've been investigating grocery stores and Instacart, and now we wanted to look at Uber and Lyft because we hear the same things that I'm sure a lot of your viewers see and hear, which is that when they open the app and they compare it with what their friends and family get, they get different prices for the same ride. So that's what we wanted to check out.
And so let's talk about how you went about it. Talk to us about the methodology, how you guys went into this investigation, because you had people booking rides, right?
Sure, yeah. We had 175 people across the country look at 30 predetermined routes across the U.S., 17 different states, including Texas. We had them look at the same ride at the same time. In many cases, we had them book within the same minute. And then we evaluated what those fares were and what the discounts looked like. And in a lot of cases, we saw discounts that, again, appeared to be artificially inflated. They were, say, $82, and then there was a strike through, and then it was brought down to, say, $62. But everyone else was already seeing those $62 fares. So that original $82 price, that's a fake discount, according to regulators and experts we consulted with. We also found that there's a smaller and smaller share of the ride going to the driver. So that is putting a squeeze on them.
You know, you gave us a really good example there, the 82 versus the 62. Were there also big price differences between what Uber would charge and what Lyft would charge?
We didn't see much of a difference in terms of the price between Uber and Lyft, but one thing that we're recommending everyone to consider when they're trying to choose, which option to take, comparison shop. Try Uber, try Lyft, see what is the lower price. Also take your time, evaluate other options, maybe public transit, or if there's a third competitor out there.
Were you guys able to identify something within the person booking the ride as to why the prices would be so different? Why were some people charged more?
It's a great question. So one thing that we've been hearing from both companies is that A, they don't personalize base prices, so the core fare, but they do personalize promotions and discounts. And a lot of tech companies say this, that they don't manipulate the core price of something, right? But the promotions and discounts are fair game. So that's why we're also encouraging people to really look at those discounts and promos, those flash promos that say, hey, buy now, 15-minute window, or it's gone. Those are the type of things that are personalized based on your personal data, based on who you are in your account and your ride history and things like that. Whereas the core price, the base price, is pretty limited to supply and demand and marketplace conditions.
Wow. And so if people are at home, you said that they should try to compare prices if they can. What other things can they be doing if they want to make sure that they're getting a fair price for the ride?
So, yeah, it's a good question. So one thing that we also tell people is to take their time. So when they open the app and they evaluate the route they're going to take or the time they're going to leave, really sort of think through, do I need to leave now? Do I need to leave in 30 minutes to get to where I'm going? Don't try to rush through that decision. In a lot of cases, the promos and discounts and the personal information that they use to drive those promos and discounts, those are things can be based on how quickly or inaccurately you type into your phone, or the precise angle you hold your device, or even things like your gait pattern, your walking speed. So all that's to say, take your time, evaluate, consider other options.
Move slow is what Derek is telling us to do. That's fascinating, Derek. All right. Consumer Reports Deputy Editor of Special Projects, Derek Kravitz. We thank you so much for taking some time out to talk with us.
Yeah, thank you.